Hi, welcome to this video, which is all about how to learn Forex trading, get started, get the best education, and get in the small minority, it's a very small minority of traders who make consistent profits from the markets. Now, in terms of most beginners that come in to learn to trade, what they are going to do is they are going to get the wrong education. They are going to make dumb mistakes. All it takes is a little bit of research to understand what does not work in Forex trading. Most traders can use strategies that simply are not going to work in the real world. Now, in terms of winning traders that I've observed over the last 30 years, they will make none of the dumb errors that I'm going to go through in a moment. And they're going to learn Forex trading in a certain way. If you do the same, then you will end up being a consistently profitable Forex trader. So what I want to do is go through the common errors, which are very easy to avoid. You can do your own research as well, just to see if what I'm saying is correct. And also in terms of learning Forex trading in the right way, it's obvious what you should do, in my view. And all traders who are successful will learn in the way that I'm going to outline. So let's go to a storyboard and discuss all these points in more detail. All right, let's have a look at education that will lead to losses in terms of trading strategies that most beginners are going to learn, and most beginners obviously are going to fail. Now, any predictive or pattern trading strategy will definitely lose you money. And I'm actually surprised at how popular they are, that the past is supposed to repeat into the future with pretty patterns, and the markets move to some sort of formula, or the chart does. I mean, it's ridiculous. They've never worked. Yet they're extremely popular. When you look back on a chart, of course it looks orderly, but going forward, the market is made by traders. They're basically acting in the moment right now, and they'll skew any pretty chart pattern. Anyone who learns a predictive or pattern trading strategy, go and try and find a real trader, one who's made money that actually uses one. You won't find any. Okay, day trading and scalping strategies, complete waste of time. You won't make any money. They used to work many years ago, before the internet. Before the internet. The internet has made markets, by their very nature, more noisy, and day trading and scalping is kind of really dead. Again, you get a lot of people teaching day trading and scalping strategies, but try and find any of them that can produce any evidence whatsoever that they've made money with what they're teaching. They can't, because it doesn't work. Okay, it is appealing to traders though, or beginners, because they think, well, it's like a job. You can sit at a screen and trade in and out. All you're doing is trading noise. Okay, you're making effort for nothing. Okay, advanced trading strategies. This appeals to intelligent people mostly, who think that if they do something complicated, their chances of success are greater. But just give you the George Soros quote on this: the more complicated a trading strategy, the more prone it is to error. It has to be very simple. It does. The simpler the strategy, the more robust it will be. The more complicated you make it, the more elements there are to break down. Trading's got nothing to do with making things complicated. Set rule or automated trading strategies, I'm absolutely staggered at how many beginners actually think that you can win just using one set way of trading, or automate it and let a robot do the work for you. If it was that easy to make money, everyone would be trading, wouldn't they? No one would bother working. And you see a lot of these set rule or automated trading strategies saying they can make 100% per annum. I've seen some that say they can make thousands of percent per annum. Let's put it in perspective. Top hedge funds in the world probably make about 20% per annum. If you could come up with an automated set rule strategy that can make 20%, you would be a multi-millionaire, because that's how much money they would pay. And it wouldn't be a few million either. It'd be 10, 20, 30 million or whatever. Okay? They don't work. Common sense should tell beginners that. Regular income strategies. The idea is that you can kind of trade and make so many pips per week or so much money. You can't. You cannot trade for a regular income. By the way markets are, you're going to have good periods and bad periods, and they're going to be randomly distributed. So you might get a couple of months when you win, 3 months when you lose, month when you win, 4 months when you lose, 6 months when you win. That's the way Forex trading works. You've got to look over the longer term. And in terms of those 5 ways of trading, that will account for the majority of beginners who come in the markets and lose. Okay, what's the right way to learn? Well, the best way to learn is to research what top traders do. I mean, this should be pretty obvious with proof of profits. And when I say top traders, I mean traders that you've probably heard of, like George Soros, Ray Dalio, Carl Icahn, Jim Rogers, Paul Tudor Jones. Okay, a lot of beginners who come in the markets actually think these guys have got some secrets that haven't been discovered. They don't. You can look up the way that they trade and get some fantastic tips and techniques for your own trading strategy. They keep it simple, and I'll refer back to that George Soros quote I gave earlier. It's simple. Okay, best education for $100 and where to get it. Go to Amazon.com, look up our book lists of 10 top essential books for beginners, buy them, and you'll get all that you need to put together a strategy that can lead you to success, and also a lot of tips on the right psychology as well, which I'll come back to in a moment, because psychology is the most important part of trading. Okay, top traders do not use technicals on their own. I'm not saying you can't make money with technical analysis. You can, but you won't make a lot. You used to be able to, again, years ago before the internet, when trends were smoother, volatility was higher, but they're just so noisy, the markets now, that really you should judge sentiment towards the Forex pair you're trading. It's the sentiment of traders that actually is reflected in the chart. The chart is not some sort of formula on its own, or it just doesn't evolve by itself. It's real traders who make the chart. If you know the sentiment of traders, then you can use your technical analysis in a very simple, effective way. What you're doing effectively is getting the idea from looking at trading sentiment of which way you want to trade, then using your technicals to enter the trade and manage the trade, and you can keep it very, very simple. Now, put point number 4, psychology is about 80 to 90% of trading success. It is. Simple methods, easy to learn. Anyone can learn them, but very few traders can get the right psychology. And most beginners, well, they realize that they read that psychology is an important part of trading. They don't realize how important it is. And because of that, they can never get the right psychology, and they'll lose money. Traders who win really focus on the psychological side of trading and getting the right mindset, which it sounds like it should be easy to do, but in reality, it is pretty difficult because you're dealing with your emotions, and you've got to keep them out of your trading and trade with discipline. Now, it's not easy to trade with discipline and get the right psychology, but anyone can actually do it if they want to. Okay, it is a choice, and if you make the right choice, you can get the right psychology and win. And now, in terms of psychology, I've said $100 will get you our top 10 trading books for beginners. Okay, and they're fantastic education. Okay, but I would recommend also looking at our top 10 psychology books for trading success to give you a real deep insight into the psychological side of trading, and really it will just help you even more. Okay, but in terms of people who win at Forex trading, they'll learn Forex trading in the way that I've just said. Okay, they'll do their own research, they'll find out what works, they'll basically study top traders, and they'll really work on their psychology. The average beginner who comes in the market once the 5 options that I've listed out earlier. Those options are not going to lead them to trading success. They shouldn't bother trading Forex, in my view. So in terms of if you want to win at Forex trading, you learn it in the right way. Then there's nothing to stop you making long-term consistent profits. Strategy side, very easy to learn and simple strategy. Psychology side, a little bit more difficult to master, but you can master it if you're really serious about making big money from the Forex markets. So if you want to be a winner, there are some tips which I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching me as per usual. Take care. Have a good day.